Okay. Why is it showing unstable? My internet is fine. It's so weird. I don't understand why it's telling me that it's unstable. Okay, now it looks like it's good. Okay. Oh, this way.
We've got company. You need to be taught a lesson for getting in the way of your betters.
Come on, there you go.
Paul gets his target.
Got him.
Still standing, not bad.
It shouldn't take you that long to.
For anyone who needs help.
Okay, Rook.
This was Lorelei's. What did they do to her? So many dead, and for what? To parade their new power, in case we forget.
I don't think they even care if the people they're executing are really shadow dragons. It's anyone who's ever been connected to them, or helped them.
They're close.
Got him. Okay. Journal. We should do this one. Oh, there's the horn noise or whatever sound again. Somebody in my building is making some noise. I'm not sure who or what it's for. Oops, I didn't want to back out. I wanted to look at everything else I have in my inventory before I moved on. Oh, I have a lot to level up. Look how many points I have to spend. It looks like my stream is being weird again. Fantastic.
Come to think of it, we haven't heard anything from Archon Dornis in a while.
Venatori causing trouble. The people of Minrathous are desperate for any help.
Guess we'll stay in Minrathous a little longer.
Mages in dark robes were looking for labourers to move crates at the ports. You can move crates. You move crates.
There's a problem.
Come on. Go down.
This should never happen. Not anywhere.
I think she's a little pissed because it's like, ooh, I haven't gone down here.
About to have a problem.
The gods reveal them!
Break those crystals. We need to get through that barrier.
Oh, you guys already killed it. Killed them all. Then their candle hop's fine, thank
This
you.
message. You're connected to the other candle hop we met.
Why is my bitrate going so weird? I don't know why it's so unstable, and I don't know how to fix it.
I've got this.
Not a problem.
I don't know what that was blocking, but... I'm stuck.
The Notori are dealt with. I hope whoever posted that plea for help feels safer tonight.
We should keep an eye on the board. There may be other requests.
With blood and fire we consecrate this city, the name of Elgonon, first of the firstborn, he who was called Luzican, who in ages past spoke secrets to the ancient watchmen, and who has come again in power to deliver glory to the scaled wings of night. I guess I'll just continue to stream until the game decides to crash. Or not crash, but the stream decides to crash or something. So I'll just keep an eye on it, and if it does crash, then we'll, just restart.
tried says fish on the other side of the city. He usually sets up close to the condemned temple.
Interesting how sometimes you don't even touch those guys and they go, ugh. Or it's a delayed reaction. Okay, I was trying to figure out how to trigger the fast. Oh, that's interesting. You can also trigger your companion's abilities by pressing the fast.
To other shores.
Da 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 dum dum da 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 dum. I want to see if the companions have anything to say.
Usually have to dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff. Talk to Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
Spoken like a veteran treasure hunter.
Yep, for gold and glory. The lords make runs no one else can. Isabella's undies would catch fire if she saw all this.
Bet you deal with a lot of nasty traps during those treasure hunts.
Yep,
What's the most complicated one you've dealt with?
old elven armory. Had letters on tiles. Probably supposed to spell out the name of a god or something.
Probably.
I don't read elven. Found handholds in the ceiling and swung across.
That sounds more like a puzzle than a trap.
Ugh, puzzles.
Yeah, she definitely cheats.
You've got the right idea. Going across the ceiling. Varric and I ran into an old elven puzzle once while hunting for Solus. There were these talking statues.
Riddles?
One only lied, one only told the truth, I think.
Ugh. What'd you do?
Varric gave them an autographed copy of his book. Turns out he's really popular in the Fade.
Nice.
So why do the Lords of Fortune care enough about dragons to have a dedicated dragon hunter?
Lots of great old crap ends up in dragon hordes.
Why do dragons care about gathering treasure? It's not like they go to the market.
Dragons like metals and gems. Anything glittery catches their eye.
So they're like really large magpies.
Kinda. And they live for centuries. Lots of time to gather a bunch of shiny crap. Plus all the gear carried by idiots who thought they could kill a dragon.
Feel free to use the ancient elven artifacts for weight training. But nothing leaves with you, okay?
Don't worry about that. The Lords of Fortune aren't thieves.
I mean, aren't you, though?
Nah. Anything we hunt is salvage. Old forgotten ruins and crap. And we make sure we're not screwing over a culture that lost it. That's what my mother does with the Qunari stuff.
How does the Ravani Royal Guard feel about the Lords of Fortune?
They used to complain about us. But that was before the Antam invaded Ravane.
And now Ravane sees the benefits of having a bunch of heavily armed people on their side.
Same for the Pirate Armada. It's bigger than Ravane's official navy. But we're also helping save old artifacts. The Antam are burning ruins as they move south. We get artifacts out before the Antam destroy them. Magical stuff. Cultural stuff. Stuff you don't want to lose.
So your mother appraises Qunari artifacts the Lords of Fortune find?
Yeah. She tells them how rare something is. How much it might be worth. Also tells them if they found something cultural.
Cultural?
You know, important. Stuff you don't want going to some rich noble's collection. The Lords send that stuff back to the Qunari in Parvalin. They pay the Lords a finder's fee.
Just a finder's fee?
Yep.
But the Lords at the top could be charging anything for these artifacts and you wouldn't know.
I know what happened to the last Lord who bled a contact. That's enough. The Lords are good people. They helped my mother when she came here from Kantar. She got here with nothing but me and the clothes on her back. Only skill she had was Qunari history. The Lords gave her work.
Alright, I guess I'll just leave you here. A treasure hunter, with all the priceless artifacts.
Okay, I was gonna go back to Ravane later. Got a thing to do for my mother. You can come along, if you want.
Do I need to be ready for combat? Or traps?
Nah.
Alright, just let me know when.
Do-do-do. Oh, yeah, it's a memory.
You cannot do this, Alganan. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evanuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the Dreadwolves.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods? Well, mine and Davrin's, and Rook's.
Yep, not mine.
They're not gods at all, much less my gods.
I'm with Rook.
Alright, what else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgranon over him. A betrayal.
It sounded like Solus was loyal to Mythal. What did Elgranon call him? Mythal's lapdog? And then she grabs power alongside Elgranon instead of standing for her principles. I'd be angry too.
Angry enough to start a rebellion?
That's not how he'd see it. He didn't destroy the world. Elgranon did. Solus did what he considered necessary to stop him.
Solus would try to justify what he did, but he'd also blame himself for what happened.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regret. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus? He's trapped.
Right. But the Dreadwolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
I'm really be doing like one memory at like a time, because I think it's much more interesting to spread them out than to do them all at once.
Hey, you heard of the Hall of Valor? It's a fighting arena with the lords.
Interesting.
Just tell me when you're ready.
So I feel like out of all the companions, Zaya is like doesn't like the professor, like dislikes the professor the most. She doesn't hate any of her companions, but she's like at odds because she doesn't all the like undead stuff kind of creeps her out, and she's like, sir.
Rook. Interested in visiting the Memorial Gardens?
What are you up to?
I must tend to some rites in the necropolis. I'd like to show you its more peaceful side.
Joint. Oh, okay.
I cannot say.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that.
Got the archive spirit working, I see?
Rook, you're here. And I did. Sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
Also that. It's kind of mean.
Just insult it right back. Assuming you know how to insult a spirit.
I've never thought about it. How would you do that? Emmerich might know. That is an idea. Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts like us, but sort of pathways, I guess. They can only respond to specific questions worded in specific ways. So, if you're powerful, like almost God-level powerful, how would you talk to someone you see as lesser?
I'd probably just tell them what to do.
Right. Don't waste time on them, just get to the point. Let's try it. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenan, a steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me, and to him I shall someday return.
You mean the Forgotten One?
I cannot say.
Good point. That was us.
A forgotten one? You mean the bad gods parents used to scare their kids into behaving?
Don't speak their name or they'll come for you. Now we know what the so-called good gods were like. Really like, I mean. So who knows what they really were? The Forgotten Ones. They used to say Solus was one, so best case scenario, like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Right. So this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of them.
Could be, but still important and invaluable. Everything Anaris knew, this thing knows, and my people deserve to know. If I can get it to tell me.
Archive, tell me about the Evanuris.
A group of cowards, hiding behind their more powerful magic and superior numbers. Their jealousy of Anaris was palpable. Their war is unending, but Anaris will prevail.
Archive, tell me about the Dread Wolf.
An ideologue and a fool who will soon pay the price. When Anaris dispatches the Evanuris, he will spare a thought for Fen'Harel.
Don't piss it off, or accidentally bring back a would-be god.
The two we've got aren't really would-be, but they're probably enough.
Good call.
Okay, I'll get back to it. Thanks, Rook.
The spirits lament, Dweller. The blight spreads here. Seek its roots.
Nev, settling back in?
More or less. Lots to catch up on, but when isn't there? I'm ready to get back to work. If we could skip the personal catch-up. Not the day for it.
Take all the time you need. It looks like our boy Hassan is feeling his oats. Or whatever griffins feel.
He's getting the hang of it. When he listens.
He seems to be able to handle himself so far.
You got lucky the Gloomhowler didn't tear you to pieces, boy. You wait for my command. We attack together. Then we can kill stuff like that.
At least he's learning.
The instincts kick in. Griffins see darkspawn and it's a fight to the death. Like wolves hunting deer. Just need to corral it.
Sounds like the perfect soldier. And even flies.
Aerial cavalry. A full-grown griffin is a force of nature. Every muscle in him, every talon, every feather, honed into a killing machine. Hassan's ancestors took on archdemons.
Like his name says, he's an arrow.
Half lion, half eagle, with the instincts of both, griffins will always be hunters.
Just like his daddy Davrin.
I suppose we are our nature.
Not sure about that?
Most of my life I've hunted the darker things in the world. But caring for a griffin? What do I know about that? Yet here I am.
That's not so bad, is it?
Not the path I expected. Makes me wonder about Hassan, his brothers and sisters. Still young. Pure.
You're worried?
I'm responsible for the future of every griffin alive. I want it to be a good one. These animals live to fight, but I wonder if there's another path for them.
It's still early. Hassan's just a kid. Let him test the waters, see what shakes loose.
You mean like a parent?
Yep.
Parents. A scary word. I'm supposed to be his bodyguard.
What do you think you've been doing this whole time?
Trying to ignore it. If I get myself killed by a Hurlock, that's on me. If it's Hassan, I just don't want to mess it up.
I think that's where trust comes in. That Turlum idea you keep talking about. Trust Hassan to find his way. Don't force things.
He's headstrong.
Good thing you are too.
Right. Thanks for the chat.
Give me a second. I'm just I thought I'll just order some food because I don't really feel like cooking right now, and I'll cook my stir fry meal like tomorrow or something after work because I'm working a morning shift.
Minrathos, I cannot imagine what Nev feels.
Hello, sir. I can't get closer. But it's funny that I stopped, like, literally right next to his face. It's like, hello. I would like a kiss. Oop, almost fell off the edge there.
If you want a more comfortable space, I'm sure there's empty rooms we haven't found yet.
I'd rather be somewhere I can smell soil and plants. Familiar, you know?
I do.
Yeah, of course she would understand. Ooh. Because, Zaya is Ferelden. Well, half Ferelden, half Antibon, but she grew up in basically the wilds of Ferelden, wherever her mom took her. So she's more accustomed to, like, the open road and smelling the plants and, you know, getting dirty.
So this is even more of the Fade.
Uh-huh. It goes on.
Onward, dweller.
Okay, for a moment I was very confused. I was looking at the DoorDash, and it showed like the car, you know, the DoorDasher's car next to the store, and I was very confused. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm pretty sure I don't live that close, but it was the car. What is that? Oh, those were two. Remember when I thought there was like some sort of weird wolf going on, but no, it's just. It was just two Ontom spawning practically right on top of each other, making it look like some sort of weird.
You're an Antibon crow.
Yes.
Do all crows have demons in them?
What? No.
It's fine if they do. I'm Rivani. Our seers let spirits possess them for ceremonies.
Well, Antibon crows don't. Spite was put into me by the Venatori.
Oh. That's messed up.
I'm just looking at her skinny ass legs. The pants accentuate her skinny legs. But you know, for Zia, that kind of works because she's definitely a show off, like her dad. She would definitely wear clothing that would be like skin tight to show off her assets.
Want to take a look behind the waterfall? Sometimes there's treasure.
The Antivan in her is like, ah, yes. Oop. Must be pretty. Or must, be stylish. While the Freldon in her is like, it also must be simple. Although, I think like clothing-wise, she's more Antivan. But personality-wise, she's more Ferelden. Owie! I got still knocked by 2 enemies at once. Jeez Louise, that thing just took away my health. Yago, since you said you already had weaponry recovered, we've sent mostly the chemical supplies. This should give you what you need for those lovely little trips you've been spraying on your new friends in Treviso. We can send your team to our agreed-upon spot at the waterfall in the cliff tops. Here's to causing trouble for the Antom, wherever they are, Isabella.
These are the crows that were supposed to be picking up supplies.
They were taken by surprise.
I heard crows can strangle a Kunari with their own Darsam.
With their what?
The ropes Kunari wear. You can strangle us with them. But only if they're tied wrong.
Why would we strangle you with your arm ropes? Why wouldn't we just stab you?
Doing it with the Darsam makes it look like an accident.
We're professional assassins. Most of the time, when we kill someone, we want people to know it was us.
Oh, okay. But you could strangle a Kunari with their Darsam if you wanted to.
Of course.
Good. Needed to know.
Clear.
Boo-doo-doo-doo. Aw, I didn't make it. I thought I would be able to. Rook! Making me feel lame.
Gotcha. Some kind of puzzle with torches or fires or something. Make a treasure out of it.
In Rivain, the water's always falling down. In Antiva, it rises up out of the floorboards in your basement.
Okay. Let's see if it burns. Look, we got a new door. Bet there's something good on the other side.
There we go, shortcut unlocked. The boss here attempt to help the boss in Treviso. I will not have the butcher complaining that I am hindering his efforts. Gillenane does not reward those who fail. Find the crows and these supplies and bring them to the Warden fort. We will deliver both to the butcher and show that the Antam who serve Pensionek are worthy of greatness.
Looks like the Antam got the supplies that were meant for the crows.
We need to get those supplies back and pay back the Antam.
Oh, come on, Zaya.
What? How? Where did he even get that from?
Boom, ba-dum, boom, 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 boom. Da 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 dum, da 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 dum. Do 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 do.
From what I hear, your mother is intense.
Yep.
It can be hard, trying to live up to that.
Is your mother like that?
My mother died when I was young. I was raised by my grandmother, Katerina. She was very intense as well.
Right. The Venatori got her. And you're gonna kill the ones that did.
Yes, I am.
I decided to order myself like a burger with fries and apple slices for my dinner.
Be ready.
Weird.